So I had no plan, no pattern, and absolutely nothing to do this weekend. So I decided I was going to make a crochet collar from vibes alone. And what could go wrong? Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma and this is Woodvale Lane. Today we're going to be attempting to make a cute cottagecore inspired crochet collar from vibes alone. Will it be cute? Let's find out together. We do have to do a little bit of preparation to get this project going. So I want to make 6 pentagons and I think it will take me about 20 minutes each, roughly 2 hours, which isn't too bad. I can usually find about 2 hours in a day somewhere on a weekend to do some crocheting. I also quickly sketched out what I want the collar to look like. So I want it to have the pentagons kind of placed downwards and have a scalloped edge. So this is kind of my vibe. I'm going for sunset vibes, but make it cute. And I want it to be cottagecore-ish as well. And for the border, I'm thinking just doing plain around the top of the collar. And then the half moon shapes, which is also known as a scalloped edge, which I think would be cute. And then some long ties. I could always put some beads on the ends as well to make it kind of pop. Or I could add like little crochet hearts to the end or something. That might be cute. So I've gone through my entire yarn stash and I think that this is the color story that I want. I'm trying to go for like a sunset vibe. So purple on the outside, pink next to that, orange, and then this yellow, bright yellow color in the middle. And then I just wanted to have like a border around it to make it pop. So I think this sort of sandy color will do that. Here's hoping. I really should have planned this out a bit better because my first setback that I am having is that I cannot find my 4mm crochet hook, which is what I would normally use with this Flinders yarn from Spotlight. If you haven't seen my yarn destashing video, I have so much of this Flinders yarn that it is not funny. So I really need to find projects to use it up. It's giving ambitious vibes for the weekend, but you know what? I think I can do it. What kicked this off for me was I saw a really cute cottagecore-ish inspired collar online, and I think it may have been on Reddit where someone had done these pentagon shapes and then just crocheted them together and it looked really good. And that's really what I want. That's what I want. It's currently winter here. It's really cold. I just wanted this project to feel like a little hug, like a little cape, maybe a bit more like a elevated type of scarf. I'm not really that big on scarves, so if this collar works out really well, I am going to make some more and use those instead. And to be honest, I want something that I can keep wearing and sort of elevate some of my winter looks. I wear a lot of black t-shirts, so hopefully this will kind of give it a bit more of a pop, bring a bit more life into my outfit, and yeah, just all around bring a bit of happiness. The inspo that I've seen online, like everyone looks super happy wearing their collars. I haven't seen many made out of cotton though, I have to say. I've mostly seen them being made out of wool or something a bit warmer than this. So on the weekend, I had finished my pentagons and I have woven in all the ends. Very proud of myself. But I realized as I picked it up to work on it that I forgot to join as I go. So they're all separate. I'm going to whip stitch them all together and then I'm going to start the border in this sand color. So I'm happy that it's a long weekend because this project took a bit longer than I thought it was going to. But that's okay because I just binged watched Bob's Burgers. One of my favorite episodes is where the kids rob a chocolate train. So basically the whole family goes on a train, like a wine tasting train trip. So I hope this makes sense, but the whole family goes on a train trip and it's like a wine tasting train and the kids are put in like the back caboose. And they devise a plan to steal the chocolate from the chocolate fountain and eat it because it's meant to be like the best chocolate. I won't spoil the episode, but they do some shenanigans. I really enjoy that episode. It's one of my favorites. And another one when they go camping as well. The whole family go camping and chaos ensues. I really enjoy that one as well. Yeah, I really like Bob's Burgers. If you haven't seen it before, the first couple of seasons are a bit chaotic, but sort of towards the later seasons now, they're definitely becoming a bit more, I don't know, the story's a bit more deeper. They have a bit more heart to them. I love it. The show is always evolving, but it's still really fun to watch. And yeah, I don't know. I like Bob's Burgers. If you haven't seen it, it's on my recommended list. Do you think the scalloped edge is a bit much? I'm thinking it may be a bit much. So the scallops are in groups of 5s, but where they kind of join 2 of the pentagons together, I had to do groups of 3 just to make it lay a bit flatter. I think it looks okay. I actually don't mind it too much. I think it was really a solid way to get around how it was looking otherwise, because the 5 clusters were too much for it. So for this edging, I'm just doing the group of 5 double crochets, and then I am doing 1 single crochet into the second double crochet from the round below. I chained 45 to get the length that I wanted for the tie, and then I just did single crochet in the tops of all the stitches going across the top, and then another chain of 45. And I tried to expertly weave in the ends so that it didn't really poke out, but this one kind of did. This one here, not so much, so I might just have to recut that. I try to finish off my projects so that they are completely woven in. I don't have anything left hanging out. I know some people don't weave in all their ends, but I'm not that girl. I'm gonna finish it off. Okay, so I think she's like a little bit uneven and needs definitely to be blocked, but I think I'm pulling it off. I think I'm pulling it off, surprisingly. I love this collar. I don't think that it's too big. I think that it's the right size, but she definitely needs to be blocked just to like even out some of the ruffliness here. And I think especially towards the back here, just it doesn't seem to lay as flat as I would like it. But overall, it does deliver. If I was to make this again, I would definitely give the scallops more room to breathe so they weren't so crowded on top of each other. But you know what? It's not a deal breaker to me. I actually really like this. I'm gonna see how it blocks out. I think it's gonna be fine. It's definitely delivering on the little cape vibes that I was going for. And if you want to make your own, I highly suggest that you do. It was actually quite a fun project. Even with the error of me just whip stitching these together instead of joining as I went, highly suggest you join as you go if you're making this project. Whip stitching was fine, but then it was just more for me to weave in. Okay, you're gonna have to tell me how it looks from the back because I can't see it. Hopefully it's cute. Okay, so this collar may have come together a bit chaotically, but I love her. And if you've got yarn, a dream, and no intentions to follow a pattern, I suggest that you make your own. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!